Oh, hello, my sword students. Sword Sensei here, back at it again with another what if. It's what if Deku was Discord Part 2, and none of these pictures belong to me, and it's only going to be this picture. And I've seen that you guys like the videos I'm posting, because what if Deku was a singer slash model got 40 views. And 40 views just for me posting it pretty much yesterday. And my top most viewed video is "What If Deku Was Betrayed" Part One. And yeah, there are other parts to Part One, but thank you guys for just you know watching my little channel of 16 subscribers. Remember, hit that like button so that I know that you actually want me to make more. And I'm doing 2 a day for this entire, well, for a couple for pretty much like next week, because I'm doing what if Deku was Discord and what if Deku was a singer slash model, and I'm gonna be doing both of them one a day. I mean, both of them a day. And so this is what if Deku was Discord Part 2, where I left off was um okay, I remember where it was Dagobah Beach, and what was it, Dagobah Beach? Yeah, because I'm saying that Dagobah Beach was cleaned. If I did not say that, and it's after their date, and Deku is driving her back home in his GTR. Did I say GTR? I forget what it was. Um, I think it was I think it was his GTR. I completely forget. I'm sorry, guys. I, I didn't rewatch the video. I don't remember where I was, and I don't have a timer this time because my timer is it's out of batteries, and that's why I have it like really close to 1 hour. So I'm just gonna be going off how long I've been recording. So I'm gonna be checking this constantly. Sorry about that. Um, but it should be charged enough for my next video, which is what if Deku was singer slash model that is posting up today. Okay, so Deku is driving Melissa back to her house. Um, with her they're both in his GTR, if I remember correctly. I don't really remember. Uh, yeah, GTR. I think it was GTR. I don't remember. Um, so yeah. They had lots of fun, and and stuff. Just on their little date, and Deku says, "I'll pick you up tomorrow." Oh, wait, no. Yeah, I'll pick you up tomorrow. Cause they went on a date Saturday, and Melissa says, what? Okay. Pick me up around, let's say 9. Let's say 10. And Deku says, "Okay, bye." And he blows a kiss to her, and she blushes, and she says bye, and she walks back into her house, and Deku just drives off, and this is Melissa's point of view, and she's thinking, "Oh my God, he's so cute and hot," you know, all of that and stuff, and she has her hands over her face. She's blushing hard. Oh wait, no, didn't I say they kissed? Yeah, they did kiss, but um, she still blushes at that. I think I said they kissed. I don't remember. Yeah, I did say they kissed. Um, what was I gonna say? Yeah. So we're back to Deku. he's driving off. He gets back home. He parks the car, and he said, and his Inko and Sasaki ask how was the date, and Deku says it went perfectly, just how I planned it. And so, yeah, and Deku also says, yeah, I kissed her. And they're both like, what? On the first date? And he's like, yeah, I got smooth moves. And they just, and then Sashi's like, yeah. And then Inko bonks him on the head. Bonks him on the head, and she says, don't talk like that in the house. And just Hasashi just starts laughing, and Ingo just turns over to him and says, "You're the only one who's allowed to do that because you're my husband. I mean, yeah, you're my husband. If and if you make a smooth move, if you do any like sort of smooth move thing, I will put you on the couch." And he's just like he's like someone crying, like fake crying, like no, I don't want to sleep on the couch. So yeah. It's the next day, and I'm saying that and then Deku's taking his charger or Hellcat. I'm gonna say charger. He takes his charger, and this is like it's not a loud charger. I mean, it's somewhat loud, but not really that loud. It's not like one of those big monster truck engines, like. Yeah, he arrives in that, and he honks. He obviously he gets ready and stuff, and he honks the horn. He's wearing casual clothes, again, not the same ones, different. And Melissa says, "Coming." Wait, no, no. Deku, I'm saying instead of honking the horn, he gets out of the car. He walks up to the front door, and Melissa knocks. Melissa knocks. No, Deku knocks, and Melissa just says, "Coming." And Melissa's not by herself. Her mom and dad there. I don't know. I don't remember her mom and dad. I remember her dad. I think her mom died. I completely forget. If they did, if Melissa's mom died in canon, she's not dead. I'm gonna say her name is her name is Melissa, so I'm gonna call her not Molly. Not Lacey. Oh God, I'm trying to think of a good name. Jennifer. Let's call her Jennifer. Jennifer, and I'm gonna say the guy's name is Rick. I completely forget the name. I'm so sorry. I'm too lazy to look it up. Okay, leave me alone. So yeah. Yeah. Anyway, and oh God. Jennifer and Rick ask, "Who is it?" And she says, "It's my boyfriend." And they say, "What?" And they come rushing out, and Deku's still standing at the door. No, Melissa says it's probably my boyfriend, and they're like, "What?" And they come rushing to the door, and like, they say Deku. He glitches a little bit, but he's obviously wearing the this collar, but instead of the heart, it's the hazard symbol. It's this hazard symbol, and they're like, and they see he's well dressed. He's not a slob. He looks good. Um, oh, and you know, and and Deku says, "Oh, hi. My name's Izuku Midoriya, and you must be, oh God, Rick Shield, Mr. Shield and Mrs. Shield. Am I correct?" And they will say yes. Oh, and Deku says, "A pleasure to meet you. Hi, I'm Izuku Midoriya, or hero name Discord. I am actually I'm not human. I'm a sentient AI, but I'm able to feel emotions." Yeah, and I'm dating your daughter, and I may or may not have kissed her. Sorry without sorry without going on a couple dates, but the mood was perfect, and I just had to. It was sunset. We were at a beautiful beach. It was a beach date, and yeah. Sorry, and they say, "Oh no, it's fine." No, Jennifer, Miss Shield. I'm just gonna call her. I'm gonna call them Mrs. and Mrs. Shield, and Miss Shield says, "Oh, it's completely fine." And Mr. Shield's like, "What?" And Mrs. Shield's like, "Yes, it's fine." He's and Mrs. Shield says, "Look, he's well respected. I mean, he's respectful. He dresses nice. He dresses in casual clothing. He has his own car, which wait, you have your they see a car. Deku says, "Yeah, I have my own car." And they say, "What?" And he says, "Yeah, I don't age. I'm a sentient AI. How am I supposed to age?" Like, I was only able to age due to, um, you know, people programming me to age in a computer. And now I'm outside of that computer. I don't have to age, so I'm pretty much immortal. And if I was able to age, I wouldn't, I wouldn't. I would still be immortal. You know. And they're like, "Oh, wait, you're immortal?" And he says, "Yeah, I am immortal. I'm I know I'm dating your daughter. I don't want to see her die. If there's a way to keep her with me forever, well, not forever. I'm not a psychopath, but if there's a way to, me to stay with her for a really long time, then I would take it. I love your daughter. Um, I would give my life to her, even though I don't have one. I would sacrifice everything for her. She is the love of my life, and I will not cheat on her. I'm not capable of cheating, because I've actually programmed myself to do that. I'm not capable of cheating. If she does, and I highly doubt that, she's gonna cheat on me, because, we kiss and stuff like that. And it's just Melissa's in the background, like, blushing hard as hell. How long am I even into this? I'm 14 minutes in, and we've just gone through a whole row of emotions. And, they say, okay. And Mr. and Mrs. Shield say, good luck, honey, on your second date. And, she's still, and she blushes even harder. And he goes, "Ready to go, babe?" And, hearing babe just makes her blush even harder. She's redder than a tomato. You know, those candy cherries? No, not those candy cherries. What is it? Ah, God. You know, like, the actual color red, she's more of like a dark red right now. 'Cause that's how, that's how hard she's blushing. She's like a blood red. And, Deku's like, oh my God, are you okay? And you just holds his hand over her forehead, and he's like, "Oh my God, you're burning up." And Deku just kisses her. They're still in the and she calms down, and she kisses him back, and he's like, "There, you cool?" And she says, "Yeah, sorry about that." And Mr. and Militia Shield both say they're out of earshot of both of them. They both say cute and ship. Obviously, I mean like. So. Sorry. Uh, I'm so tired. Even though it's 6:46 p.m. Um. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, they go on their date and stuff. Oh no, Deku, they both walk over the car. He holds the door open for Melissa, and he hops in. He hops in the car. They both drive off. They go do some fun stuff. They go to places and stuff, and they just have a really fun time. And it's the next day, and people know. And they're in school and stuff. People notice that Deku and Melissa are like really, really chatty. And so yeah, and they're like, that's sus. And this is like before even class starts, and stuff. And he says this out loud. Oh well, he doesn't say it. He does say he says it out loud to Melissa. So when Melissa's walking over, he says, "Hi, babe." Hi, I know. Not hi, babe. Deku says, "Hi, babe," and Melissa says, "Hi, baby." And they both kiss, and everybody's just shocked at this. And Minetta's like, "Bruh." Wait, no, didn't I say Melissa? Yeah, Melissa takes over Minetta. Like, what am I even saying? Ugh. Anyway. Oh, yeah, I wanted to do that also. Ooh, yeah. Better run, better run. First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm tired up and fired up. The thing is now. Please no one copyright me on that. Please? I'm just some lowly YouTuber. Ooh. Anyway, yeah, sorry about that. I don't know why that song just popped into my head. And I'm at 19 minutes. Wow, I haven't got to 20 minutes, and I've already gone through half of what I'm supposed to. Not really. Didn't I say? Oh yeah, yeah. They already did that. So, time for the USJ. Yes, it's time for the USJ. The Deku. He's still. Oh no, Deku has the collar on him. Just in case. Yeah, he normally in school he wears the mask, but since he has a girlfriend, he wears the mask also and the necklace, and he's gonna he has a necklace on just in case someone breaks his mask, and he can't find a replacement. And he has to get it replaced. So he's just gonna use the color for the time being. So yeah, and he before they kiss, he takes off the mask, and they see he's not glitching, and not like super glitching, and they both kiss, yada yada yada, and then Ozawa says, okay, time for the USJ, and I'm saying that if I didn't say this in the last video, I'm gonna try to somewhat explain what Deku wears. He wears the mask with black hoodie and black jeans. Um, he has the hoodie over his head, and they say the costume sort of looks villainous, and he says, yeah, um, hackers, they pretty much wear dark clothing like this, and he has black combat boots and stuff. He's all black gloves, and and that's what he pretty much. There was a world famous hacker named Discord. Well, no, there's this hacker named Discord, and well, the no, no, um, since he's a sentient AI, he can pretty much hack into anything, and Discord, it sounds like a hacker name. So, and the project name where he was created was called Project Discord. So it pretty much lines up together, and they get it, and stuff like that. But I will obviously like change some parts to this later in the series, just in case. But for right now, that's all he's wearing. And yeah, so they get to the USJ, but before they get in, Deku says stop, and they all stop. He tells everybody to stop, and Bakugo goes like, "What? Why?" And he says, "Villains," because he can sense if people have like technology, he can sense all technology and stuff, and he senses technology because I'm saying because people's quirk, some of their quirks rely on like on technology, like Shigaraki. His hands obviously are from his dead parents and stuff, but they're quirk canceling hands. So stuff like that. They don't cancel his quirk. They just cancel his quirk in some places. If you guys didn't know that, then yeah, he pretty much just sees that, and Deku says, "I'll walk in by myself. You guys stay here." Uh, and Aizawa says, "What? I can't fight. I can't let them fight you alone. I can't let you fight them alone." And Deku says, "Remember, I can take control of them, and I can't die." So, and Aizawa was like, "Oh yeah." And he just sort of and he sort of just puts his fist on his like dumb expression, something like that. And he just walks through the wall. Because he pretty much he can pretty much face through anything. I'm like, bruh. And the portal opens, all the villains come out, and they just see that it's the one kid. And he says, so, and he says he has in his mask, he has a modulator. So, modulator that lets him sound different. And I'm trying to, like, do the best voice I can. So, so, What do you villains want? Like, all shaky like that. And they hear this, and Shigaraki's like, we came here for All Might. And Deku says, well, you got me instead. Hero name, Discord. Discord. Now, let's fight. And he takes control, and people just start, people with somewhat long range quartz and stuff, they just start shooting at him. He just walks down the steps, just everything goes straight through him, and Shigaraki says, "What is this guy's quirk?" And Deku doesn't say anything, obviously. Um, and he takes control of some villains, and he just turns them on each other, and he says, "Pawns go." And and then the pawns just take, the villains take down, stuff like that. And he says, and Sir Shigaraki says, "Nomu, get him! Nomu, kill the brat!" And the Nomu just, charges straight for Deku. And Deku, he, when, like, when the Nomu came in for a punch, Deku turned off his, what is it called? His phasing, and Deku was holding the holding the Nomu's fist by his finger, just his pointer finger, and he says, "Shoe beast," and just smacks his hand, smacks the Nomu's hand, and it just comes straight off. It's not even there anymore. It's disappeared, and the Nomu regenerates it, and he says, "Oh, so you have a regeneration quirk." And Shigaraki, being the dumb villain he is, and he says, "This was made to kill All Might." And Deku hears "made." You made, you said. And Shigaraki, he's like, "Oh shit. So I can kill this thing if I wanted to, and which I am going to do." And so he just flicks, and half of the entire USJ is, like, not half, like, not even half. Just a giant hole is in the USJ now. And Deku says, "Ha. Okay, next." And he just starts walking over to Shigaraki, and Kirigaru's like, I'm gonna dip. Bye. Yeah, screw you. Yeet. Like, they're out of there, like, as fast as possible. And and Deku says, uh, round up. Oh no, he touches all the. Well, he doesn't have to touch them. He just sort of waves his hand, and all of the villains are under his control. And he says, "Stand." They all stand, and he just says, "Put your hands behind your head and kneel down." And I mean, put your hands behind your head and get on your knees and put your hands behind your head. They all do this in unison, and he says, and he just starts. He teleports, and he says to Aizawa, "Okay, I captured all the villains. Well, except for two. I couldn't get to them in time, and I killed something that was made to kill All Might." And emphasis on made, so he's not human. And yeah, he obviously says this in his voice. "Yeah, Like, he says that in that voice, you know, and he's pretty much gonna sound like that for the rest of pretty much eternity. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it sort of has a reverb sound effect attached to it with a voice deepener, something like that. What else? Oh, oh, you're that kid from TikTok. What? Oh, yeah, sorry. Okay, I got 30 minutes. I got another 30 minutes. Okay, and all the villains are captured, yada yada yada. And the police come and and inspect everything. All of that shenanigans. And Deku's like, yep. Oh, where did I get off? Did I even do the practical exam? I did do the practical exam. I'm not, yeah, not the practical exam, the core apprehension test in that video. Where am I in that video? Oh yeah, it was the 2 weeks before the USJ. Oh no, I didn't even get to the heroes versus villains in that one. Sorry, I'm talking about my other what if, and also the my what if Deku was a singer slash model has 40 views. Thank you for the people who watched the videos. Thank you all for watching my videos. I just want to say this again. Thank you all for watching my videos. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Add a comment because I think I turned comments on. If I didn't, sorry. Comment and stuff on the video. And yeah, like just continue watching. Like, thank you all for doing that. Thank you for the people who subscribed. And I will be making more what ifs in the future, but I'm just sticking to what what's now and then what's gonna be later down the road. Okay, back to the video. I'm just rambling on, but like, thank you everybody. Anyway, uh, excuse me, I'm tired. Um. So what is it? 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 Crickety crap, stick knack, patty whack. Sorry. Anyway, back on to everything. It's a couple days after the USJ attack. Yada yada yada. It's time for the sports festival. 'Cause I just want to get this over with. Even though I'm going really fast, which I really shouldn't be. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm going so fast. Okay, leave me alone. Sorry, I'm just really tired. And have I even eaten? Yeah, I've eaten dinner. I'm gonna make some toast later. Sour bread toast, because I love sour bread toast. I don't know why. You know what? I'm actually going to make some sour bread toast right now. Because I can, and I get to do what I want to. Leave me alone. Because I love sour bread toast. 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 Toast, toast, toast. Toast, 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 toast. Anyway, as I was saying, it's time for the sports festival, and Deku, it's time for the sports festival, and they say, will the class 1A representative please come up? Deku comes up, and they see this kid with a mask on, and he takes the mask off, obviously. And he says, "Hi, my name is Izuku Midoriya, and I'm not human." And they all say, "What?" And he says, "Yes, I am not human. I'm a sentient AI. I am a sentient AI." And so, yeah, I'm a sentient AI and stuff like that. And I'm gonna do his speech right now. So Deku, he says, "Okay, everybody, people with what's it called? Mutation quirks, meta quirks, strength enhancing quirks, whatever. People who do best with their own quirks do best for the hero work. I don't know. I don't have a quirk. I'm an AI. I have powers, but not a quirk. You could technically call me a quirk if you really wanted to. I'm my own quirk. But people who train with their quirk, people who do good with their quirk, they will make it in life. And even if people say your quirk is villainous, your quirk is weak, train with your quirk, prove them wrong, and work on your physical body, just in case you can't handle your own quirk, or your your quirk is not be able to fight, but work on your physical. People who do that succeed in life. People who work, who better themselves, make it in life. People who work hard make it in life. Like policemen, they had to go through a bunch of training. Firemen, they had to do the same thing. Heroes, they had to do the same thing. Me, I didn't have to do the same thing. I know I'm contradicting myself, but I feel emotions, okay? I'm not a bland AI. I'm a living, breathing AI. People who do this for a living, you can make it. You can make it in life. And and this hits everybody hard. The crowd starts cheering, and Deku's just hyping them up, and he says, "Now, let's get on to the sports festival!" And, he sends, and he takes, and, I'm saying that this is just, he packs this, and so he throws out some, there's some, little nanites, and, he makes, holograms of lightning come off him, off his, hands, and he says, "That is not my quirk, those are just illusions, they're not real. Sorry, guys. But that was just for dramatic effect. Now, let's get on with the sports festival. Midnight, spin that wheel!" He's just hyping them up. hyping them up hard. I know I'm getting way into this. Okay, leave me alone. You know, okay, leave me alone. And so yeah. And so it, and the wheel lands on what is it called? The race. And when Midnight says start, Deku, he just teleports. Like, no joke, he just teleports. Like, he knows that he just wants to get this not over and done with, but like to move it on to where he can, kiss, go make out with Melissa. So yeah. So he just teleports, and people just say, "Whoa, damn! I didn't know that guy could, be that fast." And he says, "It's teleportation. I'm a sentient AI. What sentient AI wouldn't be able to teleport? Like, come on." And I'm one of a kind, so yeah. And they say Izuku Midoriya. First place. Like, yeah. So, and then everything goes same to Ken except for Melissa. Melissa, she obviously works on her body. Cause she's not dumb. She also works on her body because she knows that she can't rely on her quirk all the time. So yeah. Sorry, I'm just cracking my neck. So it's, what is it called? The cavalry battle. And so, no one wants to be on a team with Deku. And even Melissa says, sorry, hun, I can't. And he says, it's okay. Like, you have to strive for those points. I know you can't be with me. Love you. They don't actually, like, kiss, because I'm going to save that for the end, but he just blows a kiss at her. Like, no one really sees this. And and he asked Midnight if he can, what's it called? If he can be on a team by himself. Midnight, she says, yes, but no touching the ground. And he says, alright. And, because, he's an AI, he's technically not living, so he just floats. Like, no joke. I know I'm making him, like, way overpowered, but he just, floats. And he just, throws out some, nanite thing. I'm saying he throws out nanites. He controls the nanites. Oh no, no. I'm saying that he makes holograms of just himself holding Deku, and he says you'll never figure out which one is me. And he just makes more copies, and they're all like him, so they can't really, people start, and Midnight says start, and there's a bunch of Dekus, and, the holograms can't actually punch, but, and since Deku can, phase, pretty much, they actually can't grab his headband, but he makes, three teams. His actual team, and then 2 decoys. And so yeah, people go after the decoys. Some some teams go after the decoys. Some go after the real thing, and they don't know who is who. So time runs out. People who got in, but Deku's in first. Melissa, is obviously in. 'Cause I'm just gonna say that for plot. Sorry, my leg is itchy. Anyway, I'm gonna go check on my toast. I don't know why I love toast so much. Just sourdough toast is super good. Okay, leave me alone. If you've never had sourdough toast, then you're not living. Yep, that's toast. So yeah. Deku, he obviously wins. He gets first place also. And so it's time for the 1v1s. It's Shinso versus Deku, and Shinso's not like himself, you know, and Shinso's not like himself because Deku gave his speech. You know, this hit Shinso hot tamales, but it's toast, hot bread, hot son of a gun, super duper hot. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know why this toast is so Deku, yeah, it's Shinso versus Deku, and he knows everybody's quirk. He knows Shinso's quirk, and before Shinso, he just starts talking to Deku. Deku doesn't respond. Deku and Shinso throws insults. Because I'm saying that Deku, he turned off his voice box. Because I'm saying he can do that. So he's moving his mouth, but no words are coming out. And so Deku, he just starts when Shinso, stops talking and Shinso tries to throw a punch, and it just phases through Deku, and Deku turns his voice box back on, and Deku says, "Stop," in a booming voice. Because he still has the mask on. People say, why does he have the mask on? And they say it's perfectly legal because, he needs it to not die. Well, not die, because pretty much if the mask is off, he can die. But, they're like, whatever. And then Deku says, walk out. And Shinso, he just walks out. And Shinso's like, what? And Deku says, yeah, I have control of people and technology. I'm an AI. How do you guys keep forgetting this? I'm an AI. Toast. Sourdough toast is so good. Anyway. And it's perfectly crispy. Good. So if you guys can hear me eating, I'm hungry. Leave me alone. So, since it walks out, yada yada yada. Now it's time for Deku versus Todoroki. Todoroki, Endeavor, talks to Deku, and Deku, he just ignores Endeavor, and Endeavor tries to grab him, but he can't grab him because, Deku turned on his phasing. He pretty much has his phasing on all the time, unless he doesn't want it to be. Endeavor's like, and Endeavor's like, what the hell? And Deku just says to Endeavor, peace off. Piss off, you old fat. Um, you know, he says to Endeavor, piss off, you old fart. Um, go bitch to someone else. Endeavor's like, what? How dare you speak to the number 2 hero? And he says, yeah, the number 2 hero. Emphasis on 2. You will never be better than All Might. Todoroki will be better than All Might. But I will stand on top. So, piss off. Mm. Mm. Oh wait, I know what shape I'm gonna do in, not in this one, but and what if Deku was a singer slash model? Because I'm gonna do what Genki and Karma did. It's a It's gonna be a female Deku, female Bakugo ship. I know I'm copying a lot of what ifers. I'm sorry to any what ifers, about this. Okay, but Genki and Karma, I'm sorry, but I'm taking your idea of a female Bakugo ship. Okay, I'm like female Bakugo would be into a singer slash model Deku. Okay, leave me alone. I'm not wrong. Ow. Yeah, sorry guys, my teeth like hurt like hell because I have braces. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, it's Deku versus Todoroki, and Todoroki throws ice, yada yada yada. Todoroki throws ice, and Deku just walks straight through it. And Deku says, Todoroki, did you really think did you really forget about my you know, my what's it called? I can phase. Um, and Todoroki's like, no. And just like a giant pillar, like some ice. It was behind Deku. But Deku didn't see this, but it just goes straight through Deku. And Todoroki's like, what? And Deku just says, I have my phasing on all the time. So, yeah. You can't touch me. Like, no joke, you actually can't touch me. Can't touch this. And the crowd just starts, some people just start laughing. Because can't touch this. Dun, 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 dun. Ow. How? Ow! I don't know why that hurts so bad. Ow. Ow. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm at 43. Sorry guys if you're hearing ASMR. Okay, I'm really hungry. Leave me alone. I keep saying leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Like, don't actually, like, leave me alone. You know, comment and stuff. Anyway. Um. You know, and Deku just says, stop. Todoroki just freezes in place. And, you know, Deku says, walk out, but in a funny way. And, you know, just, Todoroki just walks out in a funny way. And just, like, the entire crowd just starts laughing their asses off. Ha! And Todoroki is, like, somewhat pissed. Oh, also, I'm saying in the speech, this also hit Todoroki. Because, you know, it's his quirk, not anybody else's. You know, he did say that. And, you know, when I said, like, it's your quirk. You get to do what your quirk does. It's not anybody else's. It's not, you know, your parents. You choose what your quirk does. Ham. 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 Ow. Anyway. I just finished my 2 pieces of toast. Anyway. Now it's Bakugo versus Deku. You know, Bakugo lets off explosions, and Deku just phases through them. Like, it doesn't even hurt him. Bakugo does his howitzer impact, and he just hits the ground. And Bakugo's like, fuck, that hurt. And so Deku, he's just like, he's about to hit, Bakugo's head, but, you know, he obviously moves his fist, like, right next to Bakugo's head. Bakugo, like he sees, like, where his fist is. And there's just a giant-ass crater. Like, it's like a 20-foot deep crater. That's a long crater. Like a big-ass crater. And, you know, and Midnight says, winner, Izuku Midoriya. And Bakugo's like, what? Oh, he can't actually say what, because, you know, he's frozen. He's not frozen in fear. He's frozen. Because Deku took over his body. And now he just chucks Bakugo out. Well, you know, Midnight doesn't say that, but, you know, Bakugo's frozen, so Deku grabs Bakugo, and he just throws him out. And, you know, first place winner, Izuku Midoriya, yada yada yada. And it's Izuku, Bakugo, and Tokiyami, because, you know, it went like... Oh, no. No, I'm saying May won third. Because, you know, replace. Anyway, yada yada yada, all that stuff. Is it 1 hour now? Oops, did not mean to do that. It is 1 hour now. Okay, well, that's gonna be the end for today, guys. Um, comment, like, subscribe, do all that jazz, and I'll see you in part 3. Bye.